Why do we become depressed? Have you ever been surrounded by people, laughing and talking, yet still felt empty inside? A feeling that something is missing, but you do not know what it is. This is something many people experience, and sometimes it develops into depression. But why do we become depressed? Contrary to what many people think, depression is not simply feeling sad. Sadness is a natural emotion. We all feel sad from time to time, and eventually we feel better. Depression, however, occurs when the darkness stays in the mind for a long period of time. One of the most important causes of depression is loneliness. Human beings are social creatures. We need to be seen, heard, and feel that we matter to others. When these connections fade, the mind can slowly drift into a darker place. Another reason is comparing ourselves to others. Today, through social media, we see people's successes, vacations, expensive cars, and happy moments, but we often forget that we are only seeing the highlights of their lives. When we compare our real lives to the best moments of others, feelings of failure can begin to grow. Sometimes depression starts with life's hardships, the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, failure at work, or difficulties in school. These experiences can leave deep emotional wounds. At other times, the reason is not so obvious. Everything may seem fine on the surface, yet a sense of emptiness remains. Scientists believe that factors such as genetics, life circumstances, and changes in brain chemistry can all play a role. But there is one important thing to remember. Depression is not a sign of weakness. Just as the body can become ill, the mind can become tired and unwell. Many successful people throughout history have experienced periods of depression. They were not weak. They were simply human. The good news is that depression is not the end of the road. Talking to a trusted friend, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, avoiding endless comparisons, and seeking professional help when needed can all make a difference. If you feel like you are in darkness today, remember that darkness does not last forever. The sun sets every evening, but no night is so long that morning never comes. And perhaps the most important lesson is this: sometimes being strong does not mean enduring everything alone. Sometimes being strong means asking for help. So, if life ever feels too heavy to carry, do not remain silent. Even the deepest darkness can be overcome by a small light, and that light can be hope.